Yo, Mandem podcast, episode 175?
Yeah.
175?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah. 175.
We're back again.
Seems like we're shooting through the 170s.
Yeah. 103 quarters. That's mad. 175 episodes.
Yeah, it's mad when you say it like that.
It's crazy.
That's very
It's a lot of man hours. It's a lot of editing, it's a lot of filming, it's a lot of tweeting. But, yeah,
Come on.
That's actually bad.
That's a lot, man.
Put the work in.
A lot of time. Oh, yeah. Go on.
What was you going to say?
I was going to shout out us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, speaking of putting the work in.
Fuck humble, man.
I actually saw it via the ESM pod, shout out to them. They posted that they were in the Black History Month.
I guess Apple iTunes, podcast, almost like a playlist kind of thing.
Yeah.
Featured.
Yeah, they were featured in there, amongst some other top, I guess, UK black podcasts. Off the cuff were on there. Meet Us After 8 were on there. And we were
Seven.
Yeah, and we were on there as well. So yeah, big us up, man.
Yeah. It's always nice to see stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like, oh,
and I always
okay.
think, when we first started, there were like other podcasts like popping up here and there, but of the ones that were like kind of before us a little bit, and that kind of came off after, like we're still here.
Yeah.
We made it through the rain, yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, and again, if you can hear rain droplets, it's because we're recording in the outhouse. So
You're probably listening to this in the rain as well. So it's
Yeah.
The weather's
It's
looking.
contextual still.
Yeah.
It feels like you're actually in the room.
So why did they put that list up? What was it?
I haven't looked into it properly yet, to be honest.
It's just it's a Black History feature.
Yeah,
I guess it's
a Black History feature.
Speak on, I guess, black culture. We're under the comedy section.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Interesting.
didn't know.
I've got to because of Max job.
Yeah.
They saw the Talking Head episode and say, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I saw us on the Cypriot Independence.
We got the Nigerians for Nigerian independence and the Cypriots.
Yeah. The Niger boys.
God.
Actually, might as well say. We always say this at the end, so I want to say it now. Please do like, subscribe, share, write a review, all of that. It helps, definitely helps. 'Cause I think we're quite high in the ratings on iTunes thing. But if you can leave a 5-star review, that would help.
Definitely head over to the YouTube as well. The channel's back up. We paused for a little bit, but we're back live videos every week. We'll try to get the full episode video every Friday.
There's been requests.
Yeah, we've had a couple stern requests. So yeah, the full video of the episode will be up hopefully every Friday. But we'll start posting videos from like maybe Wednesday, Thursday. So so you get to see the Mandem as well as hear us.
3/4 of the Mandems.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
At some point we need to get you.
But it's very difficult because I want you, but it's like, how can I?
Just put the camera.
Yeah,
in.
You got.
It won't. It's not wide enough to get everyone.
That sounds like something.
We'll swap one day, innit? We'll swap seats.
You're gonna camera operate it.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do it.
Mike can do everything.
Many talents.
Let's do it.
I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about acting in it and how like there's things that along this journey like you're gonna learn and you can improve as an actor, and I always just remember Mike being like, I'm a cold actor. He's a Oscar award winner already.
No, man. Do you know what, Mike? I sometimes think like, I think if we stayed in it, we'd be gone.
No,
fucking gone because the scenes.
Before uni, I wanted to do that, innit? But man didn't know like the options or whatever, so I was just like, let me just go uni and study something like.
No, man, we're good still.
Yeah.
But do you still feel like you got it? Because I'm like, I don't know if I still got it, bro.
Me? No, I got it.
Go. They're talking like.
I've got it. There's a couple unreleased things out there. There's unreleased stuff out there. You know what I mean? But.
And Sheer and that.
No, honestly, I'm like, I don't know if I got it anymore, bro.
What do you think would be your role, like your first role, or your leading? Like, what would it be like? Crime.
Adam Deacon.
Action.
I was gonna say that.
Adam Deacon.
A man like me.
Adam Deacon biopic.
Pretty well. Man, I could do pretty much any role.
Oh, but
Silly question. Sorry.
Anything.
Yeah. So.
If there's any like directors out there, producers, casting agents, hit us up, man.
Yeah, let me know. It's mad.
Matt's ready, man. I was driving. I was thinking. Matt needs to hear this kind of because it doesn't apply to him because he knows it all, but he'll enjoy this.
It reminded me of what LSJ put in the group last week, the cameraman.
Oh yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
What a clown.
Too funny still.
But yeah, man, enough about me and
the other project.
Yeah. What man saying, man? It's been quick. Feels like a quick week.
Oh, yeah, Barter's week.
Quick.
Yeah, man, shit's gone ugly.
Very Barter's week.
Like when I was saying Corona under different weather conditions, it's gonna feel very different.
We've been saying it,
bro. I feel like we're definitely there now.
This was a teaser, innit? So just the trailer to the movie, the feature-length film that we're about to enter. Yeah, I think this was like the precursor to winter. The heating's now coming on a regular basis.
Yes.
Lighting's coming on earlier.
Yeah.
We're in it, man.
The darkness, innit?
The boiler fucked up the other day, on like one of the blitz days. The yard was mad, like. And I slept with my window open by accident. Yeah. Oh my god, I woke up. It was mad.
Arctic.
Yeah. But it's been a horrible week, man. A very horrible week. Weather-wise, just raining. It's getting darker, like Dan said.
The thing does me in, man. The darkness.
Oh yeah, shit.
When I get out of work, bro,
Bad,
and it's like, bro, where the fuck am I? Like,
go to bed. Just like basically go straight to bed.
basically, I come here to eat a food and I'm
Don't
like,
pass
might
go.
as well.
Yeah.
And you wake up in the same conditions. It's fucked, man.
Have there been any corona developments this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what, in terms of UK restrictions and all that shit?
Restrictions, numbers.
No. Yeah.
Go on.
Gyms.
Oh, that's a little change. Yeah.
What about gyms? I was there this morning.
You have to wear your. Where did you go?
Fitness, energy.
As of
fitness.
Monday, you have to wear a face covering
in the gym.
But not. It's strange. It's not when you're working out. So when you're walking to like
In between stations and stuff.
Yeah.
I find that weird.
It is.
I mean,
But
they're
it's
trying,
It's a
innit?
gesture
Yeah.
at best.
People are
Okay,
just trying to
I can do
reduce
it.
as much as possible.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I think it's a sign that we're heading back to closures. I think.
Yeah.
For me, that's
It's
how
gonna
I
be.
see it.
I don't know. Again, I've always said I don't know if we'll go into a full lockdown, even though I think it's what we need. But there may be like a slow. If we do, it'll be slowly to that point, or they'll avoid it if possible. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me about that. Households is still what, maximum of 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think in the north of England, they've banned household gatherings of any sort.
Yeah, in the northeast.
Yeah.
It's getting out of hand.
There's local lockdowns up there still.
Yeah. So
I saw that Boris misspoke and
what did he say?
basically put out the wrong numbers and wrong information and had to apologise the day after. But that's no surprise
at all.
to be fair. But yeah, it seems like we are approaching what we kind of anticipated and didn't want. But yeah, it seems like we're
The inevitable, man.
The test numbers are gonna go through the roof in the next couple of months.
Positive.
Everyone's gonna just the amount of people tested.
Why? Because you think people are going to be tested. Well, people may have like seasonal flu and get a test.
Yeah, lots of people start getting ill in it this time of the year, whatever. Whether it be the cold, flu, or whatever, but you have to get a test now, innit? I suppose, just for your own peace of mind.
Yeah, I want to get one still. Still don't know if I've had it. It's just like, not that it changes anything if I have or I haven't. I still feel like you've got to be wary or whatever. But I'm just curious now.
Yeah, but other than like the guidelines, there's been a few high-profile cases.
Yeah.
The biggest one, obviously, Trump.
I thought he was going to say Mona.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it, but yeah, Trump.
Yeah,
Got
Trump. Yeah, he's got the China flu, the Wuhan virus, all of that, all the things he was talking.
Him and his missus.
Him and his what's her name? Melania. Trump. They both tested positive, and I can't remember her name. Basically, one of their chief staff seems to be the person who infected them. Interesting. There's been a lot of quite on the mainstream. I told you since I've been driving. I've been doing this talk radio thing.
Yeah.
Listening to Vanessa Feltz show.
Yes, Feltz.
Bare people ringing in saying, They think it's a conspiracy. They don't think he's got it.
I was
They
listening
think it's
to
tactical.
LBC, James O'Brien, and
Big up
there was a
James.
lot of callers saying the same thing.
Yeah, they think it's all part of a play. Because we also had Tuesday
Same
the
with Boris,
political
innit?
debates, isn't it? Yeah, people said the same.
Boris had it,
Yeah, they had the first presidential debate, Donald Trump versus Joe Biden.
Did you watch any of it?
I watched highlights. I didn't watch the whole thing. Fuck that.
It was genuinely one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Awful
So,
TV.
like, two not even grown men,
Oh,
yeah.
shouting at each other, and it just it was reminiscent of the playground. It was bad. You're dumb. Shut up.
Shut up. This guy's a clown.
No, you shut up.
What? Really? Is that the best America has to offer? And I think I know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that's yeah.
I think it's no.
I think it's no.
Surely
it has to be no.
300 plus million people.
It has to be no.
There's someone out there.
I just think I'm starting to think in
better
general,
orator than them two.
this whole general elections in general.
Two-party system.
Yeah, particularly the two-party system. It just feels like a fucking stupid way of figuring out who should lead this thing. You don't need any qualifications. Let's see who's more popular. Like, it's the equivalent of the prom king and queen saying running the country. Don't that sound dumb?
It is a bit silly. Rogan spoke on this before, and he said, it's just kind of outdated that one person can decide.
Everybody, for everyone. Yeah.
It's quite okay.
That's is it mad to say being president or prime minister or whatever isn't what it used to be back in the day?
What do you mean? when you say
looking
that?
through history and
I
people look
kinda see
at
what
this
you're saying.
person, that person.
Yeah.
It's they've always been
greats.
great
figures,
they're supposed to be stand-up people. Maybe if you go back and look at actually what they've done, it might maybe not.
Yeah, it's like you can look at Churchill or someone and looked at this way and then people find out more stuff and
But then now it's just
Who's
the time we're in is.
Yeah, I don't.
Someone to fill a seat at that time.
Yeah.
I don't know, if we look at those people as greats or noble or statesmen or whatever term you want to use, because the world was a lot more private then. We didn't find out so much about
more info. You find out about man's shortcomings and failures.
people are almost more human now, if that makes sense.
Who? The general public.
Everybody, we know more about everybody. Everyone's got some not dark
I see
secret,
what
but
you
we
mean.
find
It's more
out
human,
someone's got old tweets and
He had
this in the past and that,
Random
and
video that wouldn't be in the news.
I don't think that's new. I think that's always been happening.
people
We're just
now
likely to know about it now. But I also think there's more dickheads as well.
Yeah.
I think it's probably both.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, but so that presidential debate was a bit of a shocker. I think I was I can't believe it.
Stinky.
So bad. And back to Trump contracting coronavirus. Yeah, people are saying it is a ploy to avoid. But there's different theories. Some people are saying it's a ploy to avoid kind of having to do
More
another
debates.
debate.
Yeah, because there's 3
quickly.
usually, I think.
But then other people are saying that it is a ploy to show that he's gonna survive it. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. You can do it. Let's crack on.
Page out
It's
of-
not
Yeah.
that serious.
Out
kind
of
of
Boris's playbook.
Yeah. One of my guys my guy at work is I think Trump's gonna die from coronavirus. I said, yeah. He goes, and then 3 days later he's gonna rise. And I said, if he had it his way, that will definitely happen.
Yeah.
narrative.
That will happen because family supporters go wild.
And then there were developments. Yesterday he was taken to a hospital in Washington as a precautionary measure.
By helicopter.
And it was that reminded me of when Boris was taken.
Exactly.
But it doesn't feel as critical.
With
At
Trump.
one point with Boris, I was
We said
Yeah. Bro, before he filmed, I said he looks rough.
I remember you saying.
I said it in it. I think I tweeted it. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I think America's getting mad right now, just in general.
It's always been a crazy place.
Now
to me.
now
It feels like it's at
seems
peak crazy,
we're
innit?
approaching
Yeah.
a critical
Yeah, it's
moment.
mad. It is mad.
We got a month basically and see what happens. And
Yeah. So
We'll
not
see what
long now
happens.
to the presidential election. So I guess the strategists will be at play. There's someone somewhere who can spin this positively. Should he make it through?
It also takes away from, remember, he's the taxes things. His taxes,
That broke-
how little he
That
paid.
broke, what, Monday night maybe?
I want to say
that
Monday. Yeah, I was on my way into work. Yeah.
Paid $750. Was it?
Dollars in tax in the last 10 out of the last 15 years, and he's a billionaire.
But then you've got like massive losses and debt.
It's
Don't you
it's
start
pecky.
feeling the heat? You just need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Got to bust out for a
Yeah,
bit. So
I don't believe he's got corona. I think it's just the easy thing to say, because if he's got it, quite a few, I assume quite a few people around him would also have
They're
it.
worried about like a massive outbreak in the White House.
It would never just be them to, like, there's obviously a possibility that it could be, but yeah, I think
bro, we live in a fuck time, man.
baloney, man.
It's mad.
You just can't buy anything, man. You can't buy anything.
Pinch of salt.
Because it's just weird that the tax thing happened, then a debate
Awful
happened,
debate, yeah.
and both things are not good for him. So it's I've got coronavirus.
The timing's mad.
Yeah.
You could just step off the pitch for a bit.
Yeah.
Just have a breather.
So yeah, I'm not buying it, man.
Yeah, I want to see. I'm looking forward to what he says. I guess in his first address, once he's kind of back up and running, and because he's always got some cocky, arrogant nonsense to say. So I want to see how he spins this, because he definitely will.
Yeah.
100%.
Wasn't that bad. Mild virus. He'll say like, oh, all of that. I dealt with it the best of anybody.
Yeah.
Like,
The American way.
Everyone get back to work. Let's go. Like but yeah, that was surprising-ish. When I saw that pop up, I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
we'll see 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's back out here.
You're right as well, Matt. There were a couple other high-profile cases. It seems like Liverpool got their own outbreak at the minute. And I guess we keep saying it in different football groups, but I can't see the Premier League season going unscathed.
How are they going to control it, man?
I'm proper concerned.
Do you know? Does anyone know how regularly they test it?
I'm not
quite
sure.
often.
It's got to be quite often,
Because
right?
there were people were complaining like, how
week, I
can the football players be tested so much and we're struggling to get tested? This was prior to, I guess,
The restart or
rollout
whatever,
of, mass testing. So yeah, I think it's quite often. Probably every three or so days.
That's how it should be, though, isn't it? Like test man all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
only
yeah,
way you're
yeah.
going to really, hopefully, control the team.
So yeah, Mane got it.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up man's fantasy. 'Cause I was trying to bring him in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
low key trying
Yeah.
to get him in.
It's made it easier now. I'm like Salah 100%.
But it's mad because it's spreading slowly through the Liverpool team. Because some young boy got it,
Yeah.
and then Thiago got it.
Thiago got it.
That's
Like
not
last
fair,
week?
you know.
That was
that after we recorded?
That was early. I think
Early this week. That would have been.
Yeah. So that was after we recorded. Yeah. So yeah.
Now what?
Now Mane
4
got
days
it.
later, Mane's got it.
Like, because what happens if 10 Liverpool players suddenly have it?
Because that's what's happened in the Carabao Cup. So Leighton Orient was supposed to play.
Yes.
Spurs and
Yes,
then
yes.
fall off.
Oh yeah, did it get forfeited? I remember hearing about
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah.
were by.
Yeah.
And I think I can't remember which discipline, but it's rugby league or rugby union. I think 16 players have tested positive for one team. So yeah, I can imagine that may happen in the future. And we haven't seen any games called off yet.
Yeah.
But
The longer
I
it
don't
goes
think
on,
it's too far away.
yeah.
Well, like, games will be postponed or.
I think postponed. I can't see like they're not going to cancel games for one, and what Liverpool were out of the running for their life.
Because how many players need it for you to postpone a game? So now
You've got to be able to put out a squad.
Thiago
still,
and
innit?
Mane have it, yeah. Cool, they're cracking on. Let's say Thiago, Mane, Wijnaldum,
Van Dijk,
Henderson, Van Dijk, and Salah go. Are they cracking on?
Throw out the reserves, 21s.
I think they're going to.
I feel like you have to.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to.
So what's the number?
Because say players get injured.
If you can still put a squad together, if you can still put a team together and subs, then go ahead. It might be your fucking D team,
Detrimental.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until it,
Go with it.
until it gets to the point where you can field maybe just an 11 or an 11 and subs, then I think you'd have to start asking questions. But it's like, even if it's like 5 or 6 man,
Yeah.
it's like having a long injury list.
Yeah.
It's just an extended injury
It's
list.
crazy, man.
Bring in players.
That's why it basically comes up on fantasy as well. Like he's got an injury basically.
Yeah, Man City are nice. They got the squad.
Yeah, they got the
But it
depth.
also goes to show how easy is this, or not easy for it to spread, like from person to person. How really Mane's been around, man, every day.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's techie, man. Like,
because people look at it as like, oh my god, he was around this many people. That many people should have it.
Yeah.
That's how you have to look at it, though, isn't it? It's like a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
That's clearly not how it spreads, but who knows, bro? Who knows? But yeah, I think we are going to see more of that throughout the Prem.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
The Prem as an organisation, they're probably going to want to push on and keep the entertainment flowing and whatnot. Because I do remember when football went on, I said I weren't missing it, but now I've got it back. I'm like, this is something to distract us from
the world.
the monotony of what's
3
going
p.m.
on.
kickoffs on TV.
Yeah, bonkers.
So cold, man.
So yeah, if that does go again, it just creates a massive vacuum again.
Void, innit?
We're back to doing Zoom quizzes,
Netflix, and that's it.
Boxes.
Yeah, I think we'll see it still. I think we'll see it again.
Yeah, I'm concerned that
There'll be another
have a little
pause
hold
or gap.
something.
Yeah.
I actually can't do with another lockdown.
Honest.
Man,
Actually can't.
looking depressed, fam.
I actually don't think I could do with it because it's
In this way, like in this.
I think the weather definitely doesn't help.
I'm not on it.
I think missing, like football being gone, I think the weather accounts for a lot of joy.
100%.
When football wasn't on, I like, damn, didn't miss it. As soon as they come back, I'm like, at first I thought, no, when like Bundesliga came back, I was like, not sure.
Yeah.
When they started playing the sound back through the thing, I was like, this feels a bit more normal. And then I was in it.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of necessary for the Great British public
Yeah.
at this time. Like,
Do you know what's mad, yeah? It's got to the point where it's going to be weird seeing fans in the stadium.
Yeah.
I'm so used to how
Like penalty shootouts with no fans.
Yeah, we saw that this week, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Come on.
Yeah, that's all weird. But as an optimist, yeah, fingers crossed. Things just sort of
As an
goes out.
optimist?
I'm an honest optimist. I'm cynical, but you could be a cynic and an optimist at the same time. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like I think I always think things are gonna get better,
Yeah.
but I also see through
Yeah.
the dark parts.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully it hasn't spread through Liverpool's team and through the other 19 teams in the league, and we can carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a watch this space thing, man.
Yeah. See how that develops.
100%.
What else we got on the agenda?
You had the Dre thing.
Yeah, we can touch on that.
You spoke about
Yeah.
it before a couple of episodes ago, innit?
Yeah.
And I guess this is an update to it. So Dr. Dre and his now ex-wife have settled in court, and I believe Dr. Dre doesn't have to pay her anything.
I was a bit
Or not.
confused with that though.
Oh no, I haven't read it again. I should have read
I'll be
the
honest, it was just a headline thing. I just saw
Yeah,
it. Didn't look into the article.
Yeah, I don't think he has to pay her. It's either not the full amount that she was asking, which was something ridiculous, or he just doesn't have to pay her anything.
How much was she looking for? It was for lifestyle.
I saw like it was like 900 bags for lifestyle.
Entertainment and lifestyle.
Yeah, like 100 bags on laundry. Like it's crazy shit.
It's a nice reminder that the world hasn't gone completely mad, because if that goes ahead for me, that's crazy.
That is
Yeah,
insane.
That's a crazy look. But
Like, you look like you're looking up the story.
Yeah. I think it's that expenses thing, maybe. That she was talking about. Remember all of that?
That
We added it up.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of gone out the window now.
Okay.
So he's not paying. The headline is it's from Complex. He's not paying 1.5 million. I don't know if that must be he's not paying that a month, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what it would have added up to.
Yeah.
I don't know. As I said, I read the headline, didn't go into the details.
it's ridiculous.
Very 2020 of me.
Ridiculous.
But if you go into it, it'd be interesting to see what it actually says he's paying. Because I don't think it's like, oh, he's not paying that.
Yeah.
just won't-
It's still ongoing.
It's not scot-free.
Yeah, there's gonna be some onus and some P is gonna run.
I saw a story this week, and it was about Harry and Meghan. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yes.
due to star in a reality TV show on Netflix. And for me, yeah,
Harry needs to slow down because they're gonna come after him.
for me, yeah, I like how they maneuver. I like that they've stepped away from the divine right to rule and all that stuff. But now I'm just like, this is mad. They're actually turning into like a Hollywood couple. Almost. Are we gonna watch this? Do you think it's gonna be successful?
I think it will be successful.
Yes. Yeah.
I think there's so much curiosity. We've never really been able to peek behind the curtain into the royal family, like, at all, really. Like, even with this fucking Prince Andrew shit, it's like, we know there's some fucking going on, but we ain't really seen properly. Not that this is like a direct peek behind that, but to see, it'll be interesting to see someone like Harry speak freely about everything, just to see even what his life's like. And then with Meghan, just them as a couple is just interesting, particularly with shit that's going on today.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very interesting, and whether it's good or not, it's getting watched.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna run it.
Yeah, what like would it be?
Kardashian
Just
stuff.
following
The
them
blueprint
around,
of- yeah.
or, yeah.
I think Kardashians is the blueprint. I don't see they got too much class for that, innit? It's almost weird, innit? When you think I'm gonna do reality TV, you never think, oh, that's classy.
There's zero class.
Yeah,
that's probably way down the list.
It seems mad trashy.
Yeah.
Trashy, yeah.
So how they do that is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
To keep it classy, kind of thing. But don't do it.
I will 100% watch it
Oh, yeah, facts.
out of the curiosity,
Yeah.
and I want to watch it to understand everything that people will be talking about, and because I know it's going to cause mad uproar.
Yeah, 100%.
As like everything,
that would be going
everything they do.
off on the timeline.
I think even the
Going
fact
off.
that they're doing it is probably causing uproar now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has. There's a story. Nick Ferrari was talking about this instead of Trump getting corona. Like a big news story he wants to talk about, and I'm like, so obvious what you're on.
When's that gonna be out?
I'm not sure
That's probably down
the
the
release
line.
date, but yeah, it's probably a bit further down the line, and it will follow them. I think they're now living in.
Last I heard they were living in
They're
Canada.
living in Canada, but I think they've moved to Hollywood or like LA.
Yeah, I heard there was a mad rule that was like they can't actually live in Canada
Okay.
because it's from the royal family. It's looked at because of like old rules and that.
He might
It looks like he's coming
king,
to
yeah,
invade,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and it's all them fucking old laws,
yeah,
like.
that's mad.
So yeah, LA's probably.
I'm
the
looking
place for
forward
them.
to like the Daily Mail. I guess Piers Morgan.
Do you think? Yeah.
Them man going off about.
Do you think
it's gonna
they
like-
can go off about it to the same degree now? As like we've seen so much in this past year, things of the table's been shaken. Companies and corporations have switched up their panels and shit like that.
Yeah,
Do you think that man can still go off how they used to?
Yeah.
I think they will
Yeah.
because I don't think the general public or like Great Britain,
It's happy with
has
everything.
progressed.
Yeah.
as much because even if you're looking at these new changes to Sky Sports panel or this BBC show or whatever or this advert, people are still rattled by it.
Yeah, there was that
And I
diversity
think
thing.
you have to play to your audience as well, and that's a big part of their audience.
Yeah, even rile them up, innit? Yeah.
That would be a
I
mad
think
watch.
they just don't care. They don't care about the noise that certain people are making, the tables that they're shaking. Like, the tables they got are much bigger than some of the tables some people are shaking. They don't really give a shit. And like Dan said, they have an audience to cater to. So they're just gonna keep fueling them up with all the shit that they put out.
I think like for Harry and Meghan, I need to get a bit of that like self-assurance that they have because they know everything they do is gonna cause mad uproar.
Yeah.
Anything,
Gonna
just
this,
literally,
that,
and
and
every
that,
move.
but they're still pushing ahead and doing it. So like
This is gonna be bare different, man. It can't be like Towie. And
No,
Harry's rolling through the hills and he bumps into him like, oh, what are you doing here? Yeah.
Didn't think I see you anywhere.
Yeah. What's it gonna be like?
nah, I don't. That's scripted, so I don't think it will be that. the only thing I can think of it being would be like a day in the life of, almost. I can't see everything else is.
We're saying it's not going to be a series. It's going to be like a one.
You might get. They might have a particular thing to do, and you'd follow them like on a day to day.
Yeah. Go and do something.
Yeah,
and you're
it's
just
not.
with them, like,
They're not.
It's not their normal everyday.
Yeah, you're
life.
not going to get the scripted.
Yeah, there almost needs to be a mission or some sort in it.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be like showing how they're being, the media are getting on them and whatnot
That
when
might
they go
break
here.
records, you know.
I think
It should.
Go.
I
It
think
should.
It's gonna.
It should, because they bang in the US as well.
Like, it's gonna go. Like,
If
it's
that
actually
lands
gonna go.
before, not even before Christmas, around like, let's say like in a month and a half's time or 2 months time, that's gonna go off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
indoor season, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that
that's
should go off.
Yeah, everyone will be watching that.
Yeah.
All ages,
Yeah.
everything.
They should actually do it like episodic thing as well.
I mean,
Get the conversation
I
started.
think it'll be more than one episode.
No, I mean, like, see when we're saying like the by appointment kind of viewing. Like
Oh, what we
8
said
o'clock
last week.
Monday or whatever. They should do it like
Oh,
that. Get
yeah,
the people really
per
talking.
episode.
Yeah.
release, yeah.
BBC, that's Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, with Netflix. Yeah.
No,
That's
yeah,
gonna be mad.
I'm looking forward to it.
That might be the
watch it.
one. Still.
And even for me, I'm a bit curious just to even understand
How does-
why that them. Yeah, how does it?
How does this thing
how does
work?
it work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost
Yeah.
like I see them together and I get there together, and that's there's no problem in that. But I kind of think,
What is it really like?
okay,
You wanna see,
yeah,
see their relationship?
yeah. So yeah,
I'm calling her babe and that.
Yeah, like things like that. I think how are they like just like one on one?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because I never watched like Suits or I'd never seen anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything with her in it.
Like, I think she spoke at some event. I was like, oh fuck, like that's what she sounds like.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I actually
yeah,
didn't have a
yeah.
clue. Like, and then obviously we know about Harry and like, his character coming up. So yeah, just to see how it works and the balance and
yeah, I'm intrigued, man.
the characters. Yeah, it'll be interesting stuff.
That's gonna go off, man.
Yeah, that might break record. You're right.
Yeah, I think
You're right.
so.
I think it will, just because it's a little bit like the all or nothing documentaries. Football's that I know. I always say this. Football is that private world that not many people get a view into.
Yeah.
So when like a football documentary comes out, football fans in particular, but people a fan of sports run to watch those things. Things like in other sports, in the NFL, I know they do. Damn, what's that thing called?
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks.
Just Hard Knocks.
Cleveland Browns do Building the Browns. Like it just gives you an insight into the sport and the team and whatever, whereas you wouldn't see it anywhere else. So I think, especially like the Royals as well, people are just always intrigued as to like what like the series The Crown.
Oh, you was into that? innit?
Yeah. I didn't finish it because it got a bit. They changed the Queen because she obviously got older, and I weren't really feeling it.
Didn't like the new Aunt Viv, no.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, I watched The Crown just to like get it's not factual the things that happened. Some bits are, but it's just like kind of just to see like how the royals move and stuff that they got to do. So that was interesting. So yeah, that's like watching this stuff. I'm a bit like, okay, like I need to see how these private people really move when we're not watching.
And I guess in terms of linking it to like Black History Month, they did an interview this week for the Evening Standard, where they talk about kind of ending structural racism, whatever and whatnot. And Harry talks about how Meghan like made him aware of kind of how opportunities aren't given to people from BAME communities and what. So yeah, I'd like to see like developments on that because he seems like he's down for the cause.
Yeah, he's in an interesting fucking position, man. Like, because, you know, like, man could be mad and say the white man did this and that. Bro, it's actually your granddad. Your grandma, like, it's actually them, like.
It weren't my family. Kind of was.
It actually was, bro.
Kinda was.
So, that's techie. That's so techie.
Yeah, that's
He's
mad.
swimming against a mad tide, like
A
going
mad
against the family
tide.
and against everything they've stood for. And
But I think he paints a picture of himself as if he's he's definitely not a regular man, but he's of the royals.
More of a man of the people kind of thing. Yeah,
he's definitely a man of the people, and I think that's why I guess a lot of us are okay with him, and people kind of like him in comparison to like his brother or his dad or whoever. But he's definitely in an interesting position.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
quite a uniquely different position to be in. Like, there's interracial couples, and that's cool. But from one side to be from a heritage that is known for the stuff that they've done, it's a little bit, like I said, it's some people be like, oh well, that wasn't my family. Well, this is what's actually is.
It's mad. It's mad. It's actually mad. The whole I've never really thought about the mixed race experience too tough. You know, when we think of race, people think about it's like black, really, for the most part. I was listening to Loyal Kana, South London rapper, and I had my thing on shuffle. I listened to him intermittently, but one tune come on when I was at the gym, so a little while ago. But he's having there's one tune, and maybe it'll be my bringing if I can remember the name of the tune. But he goes, one of my granddads could have owned the other, and I was like, that just hit me. I was like, that's fucked, bro. And I'm supposed to just somehow crack on in life. I was like, it's mad. But he's in that position to a different level. It's mad.
Yeah, watch this space, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there anything else, boys?
I'm not sure what else has happened during this week.
I think it was a fairly quiet week.
Yeah.
Anything on your minds, lads? Anything you've been thinking about? Off topic.
There was one thing I thought of not too long ago, but I probably need a bit of prep, and it was the best rappers who aren't rappers.
What?
What do you mean?
So I was listening to, I think it was I Need a Girl, and Diddy started rapping in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I was just thinking of what Birdman,
Dre.
Drake, but it would need prep.
Hey.
Whoa!
Ding 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 ding.
This another time. But
that could be funny.
Blood. Diddy kind of murks, but he's not a rapper.
Yeah.
That's
I guess it's kind of different in this generation of music, because man are they singers, are they rappers, or I'm just melodic. What the fuck? That's an interesting one still.
Yeah, that come to my head.
Diddy's probably the most famous of those guys, though, isn't it?
I think Dre's up there.
yeah.
I was listening. It's funny you said that. I was listening to I forgot the name of the tune on his album with
Full Circle.
Yeah, Full Circle. Where Dre's
What
he
tune?
talks, spits, whatever you want to call it, whatever he does at the end.
Spoken word.
Yeah, basically.
So absurd.
I was like, wow, this is so mad. You're someone's probably written it for him, but you're not a rapper, but you've delivered it. It's
Murked it
and it's so short, but of the whole tune, I remember that bit all the time. So
Snoop probably wrote it.
yeah.
Snoop probably wrote it. Maybe not. That's.
Should we go to bring-ins or?
Let me see if I can find this.
Oh man, honestly.
Status.
It's just Instagram. Some people I just think, what are you?
What is that?
When you post certain things and then you put your phone down, are you happy with what you just posted? It's weird. It's so odd. And then, and I have to be careful when saying this, but you post certain things, and I'm talking about girls in particular. And then certain people will say certain things to you or approach you in a certain way. But then it's knowing you and what you've posted, there could possibly only be a few, but probably one reason that like really it's an attention thing. But then I'm just like, but then you'll be like, yeah, I don't want people to shout me or say stuff and blah blah, and that's fair, and I understand that you can post whatever you want to post, but sometimes I'm like, you've only really like what you've posted is like in some worlds and fields it's almost like soft porn basically.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit like,
That's a lot of Instagram, you know. A lot of it's softcore shit.
And I think what the fuck is going on? Like the fitness world is something.
It's crossed over
now.
Yeah.
I was explaining OnlyFans to my dad the other day.
How did that go then?
I was just calming it. Both old man. I was like, oh, she's probably got OnlyFans. What's that?
Was your mum there?
I think my mum was there as well.
He knows what it is, man.
I wonder what that is. I don't know. Tell us about that, Dan.
Deleting it off his phone. But yeah, it's just very funny, fam. It's a mess. There's a lot of softcore stuff out there, man.
How did you say it though? I don't like just what it is like.
Yeah, because no, we were watching Towie, innit?
Okay.
I think like my mum and dad watched Towie. Like, without anyone in the yard, they watched Towie, innit? And then I was like, is Lauren Goodger in it still? And then they were like, I don't think so. No, we don't really see her, whatever. And I was like, oh, true, yeah, she might be on this OnlyFans thing. Because that's like the natural progression. And then he was like, what? Like, and I was like, oh, it's like softcore porn a lot of the time still. But you gotta pay P, like, I'm just breaking it all down, so. He's got a new direct debit from me.
That's mad.
Yeah, I just see someone post that and I was looking at it, I was like, I don't know.
Bro, I think a lot of people.
What a fitness thing, yeah?
No, it wasn't even a fitness. Like the person does fitness, but goes to the gym.
A lot of people just post stuff because other people post it. Post stuff like similar stuff. It's like someone took a. I don't think it's conscious. It's like
that's the blueprint. It bangs.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I don't think that you ever think. I don't think this really thought through.
That's poor, you know.
I don't think it's really thought through. Do you man? Yeah. Stand in front of a mirror and take bare pictures of yourself.
Nah, never. Fucking bonkers.
Like, what's that about, bro?
I don't even take pictures.
Oh yeah. Or do you ever take pictures of yourself?
Nah.
No, funny. I was taking. What was I can't remember what I was doing, but I was taking a picture
of my dick.
No. No need to do that. I think I can't remember what. I think I was just looking at my face because I got to go to the mirror, so I was taking a selfie, and I took it, and I just thought, some people actually sit here for time,
trying to get that angles,
like bare angles. Like if I don't like this picture, delete it. Like,
bro, you see the other angle, yeah, where like people turn around, yeah. Like, so you said, take a picture of me, and you facing the other way.
Yeah. So you want to take pictures of your back,
your head turn. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah,
I'll do the banter ones in the Mandem group. Like, say if we're out, me and Les are out, take it
down.
That's
whatever. Yeah. But like these, like
not like it.
You're posting this
for the public
and giving it to the world. Like. Lenny, like I know you, and there's obviously people that follow you that know you, but there's certain people that
I get it though. You want to show your best self, innit? Like I get it. No one wants like shit pictures.
I often think about like, you know, where you see old pictures of your parents and that, like they'll be like eating or whatever it will be.
Candid.
Like in like 20 years, them old
like
pictures are
standing on something
mad.
With a filter on.
Like it's funny, like I see the picture of, remember when in Paris that cathedral was on fire? Yeah. And there's a picture of some kid who's not near, you can see it in the background, but he's taken like, and aesthetically the picture looks cold, but when you take in what's actually happening or what happened, you think, what the fuck?
He's taking a picture of himself in front of the fire.
It's like, I'll try to find it after, but it's like he's taking a picture of selfie-ish of himself with the fire, that the real building burning in the background.
Don't know what's going on. People could be.
Like, what?
Oh, there's too much self, man. Like why?
And I just think
It's not always about you, innit?
Some of these posts I see, yeah, and I think, like, are you happy with what you just posted?
You're so tapped.
Like, that doesn't even, like, but then I'd have a conversation with you, and you don't have to be what you post, but conversations you have, you kind of think, that's not what, that post doesn't portray.
I get it. It's just
what you're telling me.
Attention, man. People do dumb shit for attention, bro.
I think that's a mad sickness.
It's mad.
People do wild shit for attention. But yeah, like, I don't think we're gonna have any of them photos anymore. Like, we're just eating and someone's taking a photo. Nah. It's because it's like become too easy, and you couldn't see those photos at the time. Now, this is as someone that takes photos. It's bare fucking annoying because I like to take candid photos. And I send them to Mandem, and I think them pictures are cold because it's natural, it's real.
Yeah.
But now, after every fucking picture's taken, let me see it. No, we're not seeing it.
Oh, man.
It is what it is. I'm capturing the moment. It's not. It's like reality TV shit. It's fake, and this is
back in the day. Cameras, you take a picture.
Bro, we ain't seeing that until someone gets that shit processed.
If you got it wrong, you got it wrong. Fuck.
It's one take, and that's it. You post it if you want to post it. You don't post it if you don't, or whatever. Or if there was nowhere to post it.
You got it won't post it in your hand.
It's done. It's done. It's permanent. It's there. And you don't post it, innit? You don't see that until I open my fucking photo album.
Yeah. I think with all
it's actually
social media, everyone has like an online. Technically, it is an online profile, but where I guess the general man and woman almost treat it like
it's a brand.
It's PR.
This is my it's your marketing. It's your portfolio of how you look when you're out and about with your friends, or how you look when you're at the gym, or how you look when you're doing your little hobby side hustle.
It's not even that. It's not how you look when you're doing that. It's like, I'm going to do this because I want to look this way.
Oh no! Most
of them are natural.
Yeah, some people do it intentionally to have a perception of them.
Another thing I thought about for a while now, and it happened to me yesterday again. Yeah, so I'm in the gym. Fucking doing squats, yeah. Obviously, my knees, my son. The weight was baby still.
The bar.
Just say the bar, man. Just say the bar.
So
on the Smith machine,
and then there's like
warming up for 4 cents.
Hey, enough joke. There's a couple in it, like working out next to me, whatever, but they're like videoing each other.
Oh, that's so weird.
Oh, I don't want to be like in your video, like. On me, like, bro, allow it, man.
Yeah, that's another weird thing. Man, I feel like in the last, even say 10 years, there's been so many behaviours that have popped up that are like natural now, that never existed before.
I always used to swerve it. My mum would be like, I don't know where that picture's like, say like Disneyland.
Yeah.
She'd be like I
remember you saying,
But now it's like, man will just walk down the road with the thing, like talking, like, I'm on the high road, like just videoing everyone. Everyone's kind of.
You're just walking past and now you're in it.
It's spooky, man.
Strange old.
Yeah, recording yourself at the gym, weird.
Like if you're parked up in the corner, or whatever, cool. But I'm in your
you
video.
Might not want to be
doing some dead form squats, like.
I might go on location. see your squats.
Ted getting on your form, man. That's the form, fam. Yeah, it's just the post. I just see one post and I just thought, give her a fucking rest.
You have to show me that in a second as well.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to see it, even though I hate it. That's the other thing. I hate this shit, but let me see it.
Just give her love it. Just give love.
I want to see it for the bands, innit?
Oh yeah, research.
For my research.
What we saying, boys? Bring us.
Yeah, let's go.